Generic greetings and welcome back to the festive edition of Prison Architect. As you can see, our prison is Christmas tree shaped and also now has prisoners, which is fantastic, but for some reason this hasn't got water. Why is that? Is it because there is like one block too short? No, it goes to there and down. It should reach. I mean, it's reaching all the way around there. And it's not reaching there either. I think because the floor goes both ways and it can only be in one block, and that's a bug. That's broken. Huh. Okay. Best thing to do then is dismantle utility, that one there, and that one there and that one there. That should fix the problem. Anyway, Prison Architect never changes. So, we have a total of 16 prisoners out of 36, and in terms of their needs, I don't have a psychologist, so I don't know, which means I'm going to have to make another office, and I didn't expect to have to do that, so I'm going to have to make one of these an office. Oh dear, right, this is a problem. Is it a problem? We don't have a infirmary. And because of that, we could probably do something a bit different. So we'll go to rooms, we'll go to office, and we'll put an office in the back here. And that should be not minimum size. It is now minimum size. So there's that. That's fine. Then we'll put the wall in. So we'll have, say, to there and there. And then we'll put the door in on the right-hand side, which will be a... It won't be a staff door, just a standard one, I think. And then we will have... Actually, what we'll do is we'll put it there. Because then... No, we won't. No, we will put it where it is there. Because I was going to put the door in line. But, as you can see, there's a light up there. And that would cause some problems. So then we'll just put the office desk in here. So that it'll go sort of in the corner there. And then we'll have maybe a chair there. And then some filing cabinets in the back like that. And then a chair there and a chair there. And this will be the psychologist office, and then the one next to it will be the infirmary. So we'll have an infirmary like that, and then we'll say staff, and then there's a psychologist which we'll hire in there. We'll get a couple of doctors, 1, 2, there you go, and they have Christmas hats on as well. They probably have ones that are machine washable and such. And then we'll also go to medical bed and then start putting medical beds in. And when I say I'm putting medical beds in, I mean I'm putting like the 2 in or something, because no, we'll put the 3 in. There we go, and that should be that done. I'm about to say I'm only putting the 2 in because they cost quite a bit, but we're on minus 179,000, so it doesn't really matter. Over to utilities and electrical cable. You can see we've got a problem with electricity not going all the way back there. I'm just gonna do that, and then that should connect it up, same as this bit here as well. That should be all connected up there. We've got some problems in this corner, but that'll be fixed by doing that. And then that should be fine. We'll run this up, and then we'll run it into there to power all these up as well. This room here, I'm not too sure what it'll be. We'll have to see. Yards, we haven't got any exercise weight benches in the yards, so I might have to alter that, but we'll see how it goes. Let's just put it to max speed and then crack on. In terms of deployment, staff only, we've got all of the things that we need to have a staff only. That is fine. In terms of the guard patrols, we've got 1 in the canteen, 4 in the main cell block area. We do want 1 going up and down here, which is the... Actually, we do want 1 in the infirmary as well, perhaps. We'll assign someone to the infirmary. That should be fine. We also need a standard door here, or do we want a staff door? I think we'll go with a staff door, and then the staff can go in now quickly. Does mean, however, that it's a bit more difficult for visitors to come in, but nah, it's not really too much of a problem, is it? Right, so danger level is going up. 9 prisoners have been unnecessarily searched recently. Not a massive problem. If we go over to our needs, we can see now we've got a comfort need, some bladder and bowel needs, but mainly at the bottom, so that's all fine. In terms of our policy, you can see we've got standard policy here. I haven't altered this one for solitary and such. We've got meal quantity and variety. We knocked that up to high for both of those. In terms of grants, we can probably get another grant. Yeah, what? Should we go for a short-term investment? Because we just can. Doesn't really matter. So we've also got exhausted staff members, which we do need to sort out. So we're going to go over to rooms, and then staff room, and this is going to be the staff room in the corner here. Now this is now minimum size. We need a wide sofa and a drinks machine. We can also put an arcade cabinet in there. So wide sofas will go in this area here, and then we'll have, say, I don't know, an arcade cabinet in the corner there. 2 arcade cabinets, 2 drinks machines, 3 drinks machines in fact, and then we'll have a radio between them like so. And there we go. We can't actually place trees anywhere. Oh no, we can place a tree inside. That's interesting. But we don't want to do that. We want to place some Christmas trees because, as people have mentioned, we haven't got any, so yeah, we better get these in. So we're going to put them in the yard. We're going to put them in... Ooh, actually, do you want to put them in the yard, or do you want to put them elsewhere? There's also a snowman, and give inmates some space and old crap, and allow them to build a snowman. But it needs to be outside. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'm going to probably delete the foundations around the yard here, and then we'll make that as... We'll have that as grass. That'll probably work out. Yeah, that'll probably work out. People have mentioned about we could have done this outdoors, so instead of this being one big lump of concrete, we could have done it outside, so all of this was just standard walls. You are right about that, and I have tried that before, and there's no, you know, that's a perfectly legitimate answer. We could have done it that way, just didn't for whatever reason. Anyway, we'll go over to foundation and bulldoze. We want to bulldoze all of this foundation here and this bit here as well. Obviously, it is going to get rid of the lights, but that's not a problem. And it's going to delete the yard as well, strangely, but it doesn't matter too much. We'll replace it once it's put in. So, here we go, and it's all coming down. And I've been playing a couple of games as of late that have they done this one here? They have not done that. No prisoners assigned to this room. It's a staff room. Of course there's no prisoners assigned to eat in this that says canteen. It's not a canteen. Huh. Hang on. Have we got a problem here? Nothing set to there. Nothing in there. Not using quality ratings. No. I don't know why that's doing that. Obviously, this one is a problem, but that one there, that's... Yeah. I don't know why that is. Anyway. So, this is now outdoors. That's perfect. So, we're going to put some grass in here. But, obviously, it's just going to be white anyway because of how it is. And then we'll have some Christmas trees. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then snowmen. And... I guess we'll put them, we'll sort of line them like this. Here you go. Line them up. We haven't got any weights benches, so that would be good for them, I think. Weights bench. Just line them up like that, I guess. Oh, no, probably not on there, actually. Other way. There we are. Right, so... we have that outside. It's actually a bit greener than before. I think it's thawing a little bit. There's no temperature in this mode because I've turned that off. So yeah, it might just be, it might change it. Oh, there we go. Look, Snowman stage 1 of 4 at 0%. So you place like all of the stuff on the bottom, and then I believe they can come along and they can use the. They can use that and have a play about, but we'll see what happens in a moment. They're all going to use the phones. They're all going to come out, and are any of them going to use the snowman? Don't think they are. Oh, there's a pair of shears that someone's found. Anyway, so we want a common room, which will go in here. Fairly simple one, this one. Door can go there. Door I might as well place over there and over there, even though we haven't put the walls in, but we will do. And then all the stuff that goes in the common room. So you've got pool tables, you've got benches, you've got televisions. Let's put TV in that corner there, and then I think you get... Oh, when it's placed, we'll be able to see what you get there. I'll probably put a couple of televisions in. That should do us for now. And build a visitation room. That is visitation, but it's not designated as such. Alright. And there we go. Quite simple. And there's a grant done. Which, you know, we don't care about for the money, but it's good to pop up there. Prisoner acclimatization and engagement. Not going to do that. Reform through education initiative. We've never done that anywhere, so there's no point. Staff well-being. That was fairly easy. And long-term investment, because why not? Okay, so... any of these guys going to do the snowman? No, they're all at 0%. They're not messing around with it. Is it classed as work time, though? I don't think so. I would assume it would be... I would assume, perhaps wrongly, that it would be recreational. Although, I guess it depends on your point of view. Some people might not like building a snowman. We've got the television put in now. And as you can see, we've got the so it is a 3 block in front of it. That's fine. That's easy to do then. So you just want chairs like that. It's just in front of it. So 3, 3, and 3. And that'll be us. Just dandy. Right. We've got more stuff in the common room, more space. I believe they... Oh, hang on. Question. Can they use... I don't know if arcade cabinets can be used by prisoners. I'm going to put one in just to see what happens. But I'm not entirely sure they can be used by them. We also probably want another pool table in. Actually, we'll probably put another couple of pool tables in. That should be fine. Still no work on the snowmen, which is a bit of a shame. But you can see they've got a hat, they've got probably some stones and a carrot. So for the eyes and nose and mouth and such. But the Christmas trees are up and running. That's nice. So what are we missing out of? Well, there's the whole cleanliness issue to deal with because, well, quite honestly, everybody's a bit dirty. And also, we haven't got a chapel. So we'll put a chapel in here. We do want somewhere for them to be cleaned. So we'll have a laundry here. And I'm not too sure about the other stuff, so we'll not bother for now. So that laundry's in. So I need a laundry machine. Although, to be fair, I think just a table there and 2 laundry machines will be more than acceptable. 1 ironing board and then just a pile of laundry baskets down there. It's not a big prison. That should do the job. In terms of the chapel, this is going to be a very, very, very strangely shaped chapel because of the design of it, or the shape of it rather. So we'll have probably the altar there, and then we'll have what you need. You need altar, pews, and prayer mats. So pew, we can have singular, one of them, and then we'll just have sort of prayer mats like lining the back and sides like that. And that's as good as we're going to get it. You can hear the arcade machine. I was going to say, he says as he zooms in, it doesn't work. So it looks like none of the snowmen are at any high percentage. I wonder if the snowman thing is in here. So in terms of programs, you've got health and safety, you've got apprenticeships, foundation education, pharmacological treatment, drug addiction, alcoholic group therapy. We can start a couple of these. Can't start that one. Pharmacological treatment, we can start. No, we can't. Why can't we start any of these? There we go. It was just glitched out for some reason. Spiritual guidance, we'll start that. Reschedule all the programs. Currently sleep time, and we'll do a shakedown. Because this is still a prison. The thing is, because I haven't played this game in quite a while, it is quite strange to play on a map that is purposely a bit dodgy, because obviously we've got a weird shaped prison, but it still has to function. And not like, back in the day, I'd be able to do this no problem at all. But I'm actually have to really think about a lot of this. You know, I'm having to I think, well, hang on, what did I usually do? Did I do this? No, I can't. No, I've not got that safety net of this is just working fine. Damn it, that's not a minimum size of 6x6. Yeah, it's a 5x5 that one. Damn it, the chapel's not big enough. We're gonna have to shift the chapel then, and that's annoying because we got most of the stuff placed. Okay, that's not a big problem. There you go. Just dismantle that. So we'll get rid of that, and we'll have to make something else. The chapel. That's only a 4, so it's gonna have to be this. It's gonna be huge. The chapel. That's a shop. Okay, so canteen. Extend that back because I messed that up. Chapel, massive. Wall. Just like that, and like that. And there we go. And then we'll see what we can do. Don't know what these will be. Still haven't got... Is the laundry up and running? It will be shortly. Yeah. What I'm going to do, go over to the... Ooh, hygiene. Yeah, hygiene's maxed out. That's the problem. It's because there's no water over there, and it doesn't reach. Damn it, it doesn't reach. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that. We also haven't got a water boiler, so it's not going to boil the water, but I don't think it needs it. I don't think it needs it. Let's just put this in here, and this is probably going to break something as well, so I will have to... Ooh, yeah, there's going to be some problems with the water flow on that one. We'll see how that one goes. I'm going to prioritise that one there. Get that done. Danger level's going right up. That's bad. Let's go over to staff and guards and go for 1, 2. We do have armed guards now and dog handlers, but we don't have them unlocked. So, oh, we have them unlocked, but we don't have them down. So we'll have the kennel there. Objects will be a dog crate, which we still don't know the orientation of because game. And come on, finish this off, please. Still hasn't got water. Oh, because it doesn't go underneath. Again, this is what I'm saying. That's what I said earlier about, you know, stuff that I took for granted previously. Now it's like just forget simple things like that. That says giant present, but it is a prayer mat. That is the worst wrap present ever. Oh, what have you got me? I think it feels like a prayer mat. How did you guess? Anyway, laundry, prioritize that one, and yeah, great. So they prioritize the one on the left, but not on the right. There we go. We now have laundry machines up and running. You can see they are working. That's good. So we need to do the chapel. So it's rooms, chapel. Do all of that. Oh, it's already designated. That's fine. Oh, hang on. We've got our first bit of Christmas violence, and that guard has got a candy cane. Yep, so he's going to stop Mr. Aston Bolton by feeding him a candy cane. Let's just assume that's what he did. Right, so altar can go in here. And now we've got the pews, which can do that, actually. So we've got more pews and things like that than we have really people in here. There we go, we'll just line the back end. No particular order for the placement other than the pews go in quite well there, so it looks fine, so that's what we'll do. So, electricity will go up like so. Probably won't be able to reach the back, so I'll just do that, and that should be that sorted. Still not done that one there. Gonna go to deployment guards. Assign one there. Assign them in the shower as well. In terms of staff, we've well over-egged this thing. So what are we missing out on? Well, we don't have solitary, which is a problem because we do have some of the punishments as solitary, so I'm not too sure what we can do to fix that. Solitary could be up the top there. Wouldn't be a very big solitary. In fact, it would only be a size of 3, I believe. We'll go to planning walls. We'd have to do that there. So that's one solitary, and that would have to be a third one. So 3 bits of solitary. That's not terrible. I mean, it'll do for... It's for our purposes, it is fine, although I do like the idea of having a large jail door there, and then a solitary door on either side like that, so you can see them at the end. And this will all be solitary. So we'll have it as solitary, and then we'll designate that bit, this bit, and then this bit is solitary, and then that'll get sorted in but a moment. Okay, so just double check the grants. We've got 3 grants, nothing else to do there. Foundation education, carpentry, apprenticeship. Does it change that? So by a teacher in a classroom. No, it's not there. Spiritual guidance, start. Oh, we can't start that yet because this is now. Let me pause it. Start. There you go. For some reason, it's not working. Start. No regime time slot. Oh, of course, because we've got no work time. Okay. Work free time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Because it's classed as work. Well, it's not classed as work, but that's where it goes in. Excuse me. Right, so that should do for that one. That'll do for that one, and that'll do for that one. Right, job done. Sorted. Okay, so I think we will leave it there. I was going to call this the last episode, but quite honestly, we've got a little bit more time. We've got another episode in this one. So I will say filter capacity. So we will say filter 36 with a min, medium, and max sec. And then next episode, we'll get those, and we will finish the prison off. So we need something in these 2 rooms here. This is that now solitary? It is now solitary, and someone's in there. In fact, we've got 3 people in there. That's fine. So we need a couple of things around here and here, and then in here, we need to put in a little bit more flooring in different places and generally sort out why we've got a high danger level here. One thing though, even though this is shaped like a Christmas tree, it's one of the most secure prisons we've made simply because nothing can be thrown in. The only thing I haven't done really is have a metal detector in the main doorway, so we haven't got a metal detector in like that, and now that we have, this should be even more secure. Obviously I will need to electrify that, so there's that sorted, that's wired in, and yeah, I think we are getting there. The only thing we haven't got is armed guards, but I'm not entirely convinced that would be a great idea. But although I do want to deploy them because I want to see what they look like. In fact, we haven't got any K9 units, so we'll get some of those next episode as well. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.